But when I felt trapped, that's when doors would open. They said God makes a way, that's how I know I'm chosen. You can throw stones and try to judge me, but God loves me, God loves me. You can chastise and try to treat me ugly, but God loves me, God loves me. You can't be insolent and act like you're above me, but God loves me.
You are now tuned into the Boxing Bros. I'm Kaden, I'm here with my co-host.
What's going on, everybody? It's the Commissioner Trill Dollar Bill.
And apparently this is No Clue G.
And it's the TB.
Now, if you've been living under a rock, then you're probably not aware that Oleksandr Usyk dethroned Anthony Joshua last night in a heavyweight extravaganza. And if you're new to the Boxing Bros, you're probably not aware that G stated that Oleksandr Usyk had no chance. He was Ukrainian soup. He's just a little cruiserweight who came to heavyweight and had no power. These are all things that were said by the man formerly known as Conspiracy G, now dubbed No Clue G. G, what did you eat last night, and what was your reaction to the fight?
Apparently, I ate a slice of humble pie. So shout out to you, Yellow Claws. I seen the meme, that was cute. You know what I'm saying? But I do like to apologize to Oleksandr Usyk. I disrespected. I thought he had no place in the heavyweight division. I thought he was heavyweight food. Come to find out, this dude's like the Jon Snow of heavyweights. So I was humbly surprised. Man, listen, man. I feel like I should disrespect AJ for this, but nonetheless, man, I'm gonna say this. I have to be honest, man. Usyk, that dude's just a great fighter, bro. Like, I was highly impressed at the things that he was doing. Hey, I'm being real. Hey, you gotta understand. I feel like low key, he's like an excellent poker player because when he fought Chisora, I was like, this dude gonna get mopped. You know what I'm saying? And then this dude went Super Saiyan 3 on us, and I'm like, damn, son, like, it seems like AJ has no answers. There was like maybe like a few rounds where I was like, all right, AJ's doing something, so I was like, all right, cool. But the way he was moving, like, this dude, Southpaw, he always had excellent feet placement. Always stayed on the outside of AJ's left foot. Always had the advantage with the leads. He was throwing jabs. This dude would lean right and throw a jab from a left angle and still would catch AJ. And I'm like, yo, fam, what is going on? Then after that, I'm like, all right, AJ can see those. He started switching them up. He went combinations, throwing 1-2s, 1-4s, lead hooks. In the 10th round, this dude did a leaping right uppercut and connected on AJ. I'm like, yo, how do you process that? Like, so to me, I don't want to hate on AJ because I get it. Like, you're going up against a guy, like, anything you throw, he's trying to hit you back with a counter. And even if you wait for him and try to assess what he's about to do, he has so many things to his arsenal. This dude was throwing jabs to his stomach. He'll lean down, do a squat, thinking that, he's going to the body and throw a jab up to AJ's face. Like, the dude was just doing too much. So I get it. It's like, AJ just was outclassed in that fight. Like, and the only thing that I felt like, AJ, please just try to bully this dude. You can't outbox this guy. Stop powering with the jab, these pity pads. I get it. Like, I don't want to get hit with a counter, but fam, you got to make him respect something. This dude Usyk was just, man, it was honestly, I would say this. I was highly impressed, man. I haven't been impressed in a heavyweight fight in a long time. I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm giving him his full credit because, to me, I was the only one on this panel when AJ Ruiz, the rematch, I was saying it was a masterclass. To me, it really wasn't. I just felt like Ruiz didn't come to play. Usyk came to play, AJ came to play, and then Usyk just outclassed AJ. I literally had to score 116, 112 for Usyk, and that last round was just it was clearly one-sided, man. And I'm just happy, man. AJ's alive. You know what I mean? He's okay. Yo, listen. At first, I'm be honest with you. The first couple of rounds, like I gave AJ the first round. Then the next 3 rounds, I gave it to because like the first round is like I'm gonna give it to the champ if the round is really close. So I gave AJ the first, but 2, 3, and 4, I gave to Usyk. But in my mind, I'm literally watching those early rounds like, yo, AJ's just playing with homie. It ain't that serious. AJ's playing with his food. AJ about to turn up. Then I believe the 6th round, AJ did like come back, right? And AJ started like he wasn't fighting off the back foot. He made his presence felt, and I was like, all right. And it seemed like whatchamacallit, Usyk was taking like his the pedal off the gas. He was slowing down. So I'm like, yo, AJ, this is your opportunity to really, really hurt Usyk. Like he did, like he hit him with 2 body shots in that round. And I was like, all right, AJ, keep going. Then AJ just started slowing down again. So I was like, yo, what's going on? Right. But then I believe, hold on, I ain't even gotta go through my notes, man. Listen, well, in a later segment, I'll break down other things. But I'll say this, man. Congratulations, Usyk. Like, and I'm not even joking, man. Listen, it's hard for me to be like, yo, respect to somebody when I'm expecting them to lose. But the way you beat AJ, you earn my respect, bro. Like, you literally my pound for pound #1. So salute to Alexander Usyk, and you'll be all right, AJ, man. You get him next time.
Just a simple question before we move on: is Alexander Usyk Ukrainian soup?
Oh, nah. Yo, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was at Shaw's with Stretch, literally buying ingredients to make Ukraine borscht soup, right? Yo, literally, I'm not even joking. I literally was gonna have a bowl of borscht soup eating while we talk about these segments, and I just wasted my money, man. So I should have bought some jollof rice or some fish and chips. But hey, man, we all fall short, man. What's that song? I forgot that churchy song, but we fall down when we get up or
We
whatever.
fall down, we get up.
Hey, man,
G man, you ain't been getting
get
up
up.
though. So you
I'm
been
gonna get up.
falling.
I'm
Been
gonna
falling, but you ain't been getting up.
get up during the trilogy, man. Have faith.
All right, we'll see. All right, now we're going to turn it over to a man who has been in stern contrast to Conspiracy G. In fact, he's defended Usyk several times and tried to explain to G that skills pay the bills. This is chess, not checkers. When G brought up power, he brought up the fact that power isn't everything. Power is irrelevant when you're dealing with skills, and that man is none other than Trill. Dollar, Bill, what was your reaction to the fight?
This was not a battle of the physiques. This is a battle of the minds. And that's exactly what it was. Everything I've been saying about Alexander Usyk, I'm not going to take up too much time on this segment because we're going to dive.
Brother. You said the floor is yours. Do your thing.
We're going to dive into this. You know what I'm saying? And G touched on a lot of points. But y'all know how I feel about Alexander Usyk. Everything that I've ever said about Alexander Usyk, you seen it last night. Before I'm going to follow the bouncing ball here. All I'm going to say right now for this segment right here, I just wanted to say happy 12th year anniversary to Alexander Usyk and his wife. Congratulations. I think that is awesome. And I think that was a great prize last night. That's a great gift to your wife right there. Okay. That's a great anniversary gift. So I just want to shout out to them both. Happy 12-year anniversary.
All right. Oh, Ned the TVE.
Oh, tell the truth, Ned.
Man, listen. I don't usually score fights, but I was scoring rounds. And I had AJ winning after the 8th round, man. Like, it was Usyk came out strong in the first round. AJ combated that in the second. Then Usyk came out strong again in the third. AJ combated, like, neutralized whatever Usyk was doing in the 4th, 5th, 6th, and then the 7th. Usyk wobbled him. And G tried to act like the slip was like something spectacular. I was like, yo, AJ really slipped trying to maneuver that, like, get out the way of that punch. But the 7th round, Usyk really wobbled him, but like made him stumble. But that was not too crazy. Then the 8th, AJ really showed like I'm here, I'm heavyweight, I'm the heavyweight champion for a reason. And then 9th, 10th, 11th, it was just something different. Like they were throwing blow for blow. Like those are really toss-up rounds for me. But I'm like, if like,
yo, tell the truth, man. Now you talk. I told you keep that same energy because I wasn't gonna expose you. You said
whatever.
9, 10, 11 went to AJ, fam. Now you
No,
talk.
I said they would toss up. No, I said they would toss up. I didn't say they went to AJ. I said they would toss up. After the 8th round, they would toss up rounds right there. And then whoever, like that 12th round, was going to decide who won this fight.
How many
And
rounds did AJ win?
5 before that 5. And I'm saying AJ had to. I like they toss up rounds, but I could give one round. Like I could give like, the ninth. Like they toss up round. I could get the ninth, the 10th, or the. Nah, I can't get the 11th to AJ. I get the 8th, 11th to Usyk. I give like the 9th to AJ. I say AJ could on paper win 6 rounds, but that 12th round really decided the fight for me.
Isn't the 9th round when Usyk busted up AJ?
And AJ busted up Usyk.
So how could you give? I'm just saying. I think like if there was any round, you definitely couldn't give AJ's the 9th.
Like they both left that round bloodied up.
Yo, the 9th round was close. That was
the 9th round was close.
Yeah, the 9th round.
Which was the round where Usyk busted him
the 9th
up?
round to Usyk. I gave Usyk the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th.
No, there was one round where Usyk bust. That's when he
out the
bust
eye.
AJ up.
AJ was bleeding out. No, Usyk was bleeding out the eye.
I gave 9, 10, 11, 12. I gave to Usyk, fam.
Yeah, me too.
I could be wrong because I only watched the fight one time. But
now you was right, bro. You was right.
I think the 9th round, right, was when he busted him up, right?
9, 10, 11, and 12. I gave to Usyk, man.
All right.
I thought it was pretty. I mean, well,
it was the 7th.
I'm saying it was close. It was a close fight. And the 12th round happened, and I thought AJ was gonna really like, you know what he do? Stick the tongue out, like, and then he just get to working, and he just came out just throwing his jab, trying to like he was there. Usyk caught him slipping. Like, what was it? It was the 11th round. AJ had Usyk on the ropes, and Usyk hugged him. When Usyk had AJ on the ropes, Usyk let them hands go, and like that's what you need. You gotta let your hands go when you got your prey.
Again. How many rounds did AJ win?
I still say AJ won 6, yo. He won one of the 9, 10, or 11. Like, I don't know. Like you know, I gotta rewatch this fight one more time. But he won 6 rounds. AJ won 6 rounds. But the 12th round.
You say he won in the 9th, 10th, or 11th? Hold on.
Yeah, he won one of them. Like, you'd be like, yo, you can get that at AJ. That performance is not like AJ really held it down.
Sorry, bro. He lost the last 4 rounds, bro.
Listen, the 12th round, AJ, excuse my profanity, AJ got his ass whooped. I say that. Like, if the roles were reversed, you got AJ still got his belt. So AJ if it was AJ Usyk on the ropes, AJ letting his hands go, and Usyk's like, oh damn, I can't take all this power. Over. But AJ let Usyk catch him and let the hands go on him. And then I swear I was like, damn, yo, my man really lost his crown, yo. But just be back, baby. You know,
that was actually the 7th round.
7th, yeah. I just saw my scorecard. It's the 7th round.
Yeah, because you know what's funny? Like, if you rewatch it, while this was happening, Roy Jones was saying that Usyk can't hurt AJ, and AJ was smart to take the steam off his punches to keep up with Usyk. Once he said that, Usyk just hits this dude with a straight left and had AJ wobbling. I was like, damn, son, Roy, what's going on?
Not wobble, stumbled. He stumbled, and he got right back to it.
Whatever.
But, you know, it was a great fight. I would love to see the rematch. I can't wait for the rematch. You know, it's going to bring a lot of anxiety, a lot of anticipation. Like, hey, Usyk, welcome to the heavyweight division, yo. You really came. You came to party, and I hope you let it rock out. You let it rock out last night, yo. And, yo, I'm proud of you, yo. I'm a big fan of you. I'm a big fan of AJ. I can't be mad at these fighters. They're warriors. It's a gladiator sport, and they gave us a good fight.
Can I ask you another question?
What's up, G?
Real rap. What were you doing during the fight?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, no. What were you doing during the fight? What were you doing, and why were you doing it? Wow.
Hey, yo, man, don't let this dude push you around like he was rocking with Usyk this whole time. He's talking like he picked Usyk, like he knew Usyk was a dog. Gee, you would have won talking smack about Usyk.
I'll take all of that. Yo, Nev, what were you doing during the fight?
I was out in the streets of Verdansk playing some Call of Duty.
My man was literally playing Call of Duty during the fight because
I'm out here trying to catch some of you praying bodies. FBG, I said it.
Respect. I thought you wasn't gonna keep it 100, man. I respect you, Ned.
All right, so like for me, when I look at this fight, it played out the way I expected, but it didn't end the way I thought it would. I thought Usyk would show his boxing skills. I thought he would give a good account of himself, but I thought AJ would land punches to slow him down and eventually be able to take him out. But kudos to Usyk, like. Usyk, and when I say the fight was playing out that way, I genuinely believe it was playing out that way. Excuse me. When I look at my scorecard, I gave AJ 3 rounds in a row. I gave AJ the 4th round, the 5th round, and the 6th round. But then the 7th round, Usyk came out, and this is when he bust AJ up. And this is what I believe happened in Usyk's mind. Usyk said, "It's now or never." He felt the fight swinging. He felt that Anthony Joshua was starting to do better, and he felt like maybe it was going according to script. And Usyk came out in the 7th round to make a stand. And when he made that stand, he bust Joshua up because G's talking about it. Roy Jones was sitting there talking about, oh, yeah, you see now Joshua's taking the sting off his punches, and now Joshua's bringing it to him. And you can see in Joshua's body language from the last few rounds where he had done well, he was feeling better about himself. And then Usyk just came out and put the hands on that man. And like from that point on, it was as though Usyk was more confident and Joshua seemed to lose his confidence. And it was in that moment, the 7th round, is where I believe that Anthony Joshua lost the fight and Alexander Usyk won it. Because that was the round where Joshua had gained some momentum. It seemed like, okay, this fight is going to go according to script. This is what most of us thought. Joshua would stop him late. And Usyk said, hell nah, that's not happening. He put his foot down and made it known that I am going to go out on my shield. I'm going to go out to fight. And for me, what was disappointing to me was I didn't see AJ take a stand like that. There was no round after the 7th where I felt like AJ came out and said, the fight's changing this round. I'm losing this round, but there's no way in hell you're not going to know that I'm AJ, the heavyweight champ, and I'm going to put these hands on you. And a lot of what Usyk was doing in that ring is what you expect. Great foot movement, countering, timing, boxing savant. We knew this about Usyk. Most of us knew this about Usyk. So
I said Usyk was a fast rabbit. I said Usyk was a fast rabbit. I just didn't know he had the power with him. So
power's not everything.
I don't even think it was power net. I think it was just the volume of punches that was frustrating AJ.
It's about timing. I keep trying to tell everyone this. You land the perfect punch at the perfect time. It hurts more than someone loading up and hitting you partially here, partially there. When Usyk was hitting AJ, he was hitting him clean, flesh, perfect. It's about timing and the speed. You don't see it, or even if you see it, it's so fast you don't have enough time to get out the way. That's the stuff. That's what hurts more than power. That's why when people talk about Floyd Mayweather and they're like, oh, he doesn't have no power. Great. You got all the power, but you're not going to touch him. He's going to touch you all night. So good. So great. But you're the more powerful guy in the ring, though. So great. When all is said and done, I felt like Anthony Joshua fought the wrong fight in that fight, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But in terms of what Usyk did, I wasn't surprised. I always felt like Usyk would beat Joshua on points. If it went the distance, there was no way I could see AJ winning. So I thought AJ would do his best to stop him. And he just never stepped on the gas. And I was shocked to see in the 7th that the person who stepped on the gas and was willing to make that stand to like let it be known, like if anyone's getting knocked out tonight, it's not gonna be me, was Usyk. So that was to me, that was the shocker. The 7th round where Usyk made the stand, where it's like, yeah, someone could get knocked out tonight, but it ain't gonna be me.
Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe and check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. You know what it is. We the Boxer Bros. We just getting started. Let's put some respect on these Eastern European fighters.
No more Ukrainian soup. It's off the menu.
We in Jollof until the rematch. You know what I mean?
When things seem bleak, walk with me. To navigate these streets, walk with me.